What's up, lads and ladettes? How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. So, Path of Exile. See, the thing about Path of Exile, now some of you that are tuning into this that have, watched a lot of my videos before in the past, I did start a Path of Exile playthrough about a year or two ago, but the series itself, I kind of lost track of things, and the character that I was using got deleted, and it just wasn't a fun time, right? Shit happened, and I didn't continue on with the series. But I figured, you know what? Why not? Why not get fucking smack bang right back into it? And they recommend trying out this new Arc Nemesis League, so we're gonna go with this Arc Nemesis League. I have no idea what to expect. And I haven't played in so long that I have genuinely no idea what I'm doing. It's going to be great. I'm going to go with a class that I am more familiar with. And I think just to play things, not safe or anything like that, but just to play things a little bit more... No, play things safe. We're gonna be going with the Marauder. And we're gonna call him, my granddad calls me Tiny Tim, so we're gonna call him Tiny Tim. Okay, we can't call him Tiny Tim. There's basically a lot of backstory on what the Marauder did. He basically, I think he beat the shit out of something and killed a bunch of people and... Yeah. Okay, we can't do that. How about we go... little lad Tim. Will it work? Hey, little lad Tim. So we're gonna be going along with little lad Tim, and everything kind of starts off pretty standard. I have no idea where this bloody webcam's gonna be. Probably up, sort of around the top right corner or whatever. But, so, we basically, for those of you that haven't played Path of Exile came out fucking years ago when, I think after Diablo 3 came out. And it's one of those games that have just a nice feel to it, right? It's got a nice dark feel to it. And for those of you that know me, know that I absolutely love ARPGs, and to have I want to call it a pseudo MMO. It does have a lot of MMO aspects to it, and there's a lot of different stuff to do with that in it, but I'm not exactly sure what you would call an MMO ARPG. Would that be the right sort of right thing? And because it is an online game, there will be weird spikes and lags and all that good shit. So fingers crossed things turn out relatively cool. The funny thing is I'm apparently recording at 60 frames per second, but my thing is set to 30 frames per second. I don't know what that's all about. This initial video, well, this video right here is sort of I should probably equip my thing, shouldn't I? This is kind of not a demonstration and not a... it's kind of a test to see how I can... God damn it, they all keep running away. They all keep running away. Just beat the shit out of them, there we go. To test to see how I go with the webcam and all the extra bits and bobs. And I am hoping that things turn out okay, and I'm hoping that everything kind of runs the way that it's meant to, and I don't have to worry about doing too much. Oh. Gotta remember this heavy attack is quite slow and it doesn't always hit. There we go. There we go. So, someone got some Titan Greaves. Am I able to... There we go. Oh, cool. So, there is, like with Diablo 3, you have a lot of people that are, chatting in-game and things like that, and you can have a whole bunch of different stuff. You got, party, globals, guilds, so I guess you would call this an action MMORPG. Or an MMO ARPG. This guy, plus 127 armor, max life. I have no idea. I'm not even going to pretend to think whether or not that's good or bad for the level of the item. Because, trust me, I got no fucking clue, guys. I have no idea. I thought about doing this on hardcore mode just for like a little bit of extra pizzazz for stuff, but I'll be making a new character very soon if I was to do that. Very, very soon. If me, Scotty C93, was to play this game on hardcore mode, I would be creating a new character in, I don't know, the second video. The second video. And I do want to turn this into a series of sorts, because this is one of those games where it is very long form. There's endgame, there's stuff that you can live stream as well. So there's gonna be, so I might end up live streaming some endgame stuff, like if I decide to have a night of running any specific dungeons or events or specific stuff within the game that I know from experience and talking to a guy called Decap, talking to a guy who refers to himself as Captain. He does a lot of Path of Exile stuff. And I have heard that Path of Exile 2 is going to be a thing at some point, so I might be very late to the game when it comes to playing Path of Exile for YouTube, the channel, and all that sort of stuff. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I guess I got to start learning to play the games just for me and upload the videos just for me. I have to think to myself, what am I interested in watching? What do I want to watch? You know? And then just see where things go from there, I guess. Now, do I have... Yes, I do. Ruthless support. See, the cool thing is, for those of you that haven't played or anything like that, a lot of the skills that you can have support skills that basically increase the... Basically, all the cool shit. So, like, this is supports melee, strike, or slam skills every third time you use a supported attack. That use of the skill will be more powerful. So, I can put this, right? I can put this here. And this will connect onto this, right? And heavy strike on the third strike will do... it will do more damage. It will do 70% more melee damage. So if I was to, you know, do like 100 damage, I don't think you can do, like, I don't think, just as a example, if I was to do 70 points of 100 points of damage, it would do an extra 70 points of damage, sort of. At least I believe that's how it works from my probably total of 30 hours across my entire life playing Path of Exile. See, Path of Exile is one of those games where I really wanted to get into way back in the day, but I was playing World of Warcraft and a few other things, so it wasn't working out as well as, you know, I didn't play it as much as I wanted, and in all honesty, in hindsight, it probably would have been a more fun one for me to play personally, because what made my time playing World of Warcraft fun was the friends that I was playing with, and a lot of them stopped playing Warcraft, or we just fell out, out of touch, and we ended up not having the greatest of friendships. And I don't really, the guys that I used to play with, I probably only talk to one of them, and that's because he's a family member of mine. But you know, it is what it is. But I have a feeling that if I had gotten into Path of Exile more than World of Warcraft at that point, I probably would have gotten sucked straight into it. You know. Now there are some frame rate issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the graphics and see if that helps any. I'm going to lower the graphics. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to lower. And it ended up kind of fucking my recording just a little tiny bit, but hopefully it all saves properly. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, let's see if the lowering the shadow stuff to its default setting helps. So we're going to nab up kind of as much stuff as we can, because the more stuff that we can The more stuff that we can get, the more stuff we can sell, the more... Okay, it looks like it doesn't matter. It looks like it's literally just a loading issue. You know, when it plays fine, it plays fine, but... Oh well. So I'm gonna have to do extra editing for no fucking reason. Fantastic, Scott. Brilliant idea that was. You dummy. But it's all good. Loading in these games are a killer. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Tali. Who's down here? Or Tarklee. Tarklee.
Fine work with Hillock.
Fine work with Hillock. Basically gives us some stuff. We get some rewards. Ground Slam is really cool. It creates a wave that travels forward and damages enemies with an increased chance to stun. Now, I am thinking of going with more of a fire. There was a build that I saw a little while back. I'm not sure if it's still viable. But it was basically a fire warlord sort of thing. So, this one is an AoE, so Molten Strike. Adds 2 to 3 added fire damage, fires 3 additional projectiles. So, we got a couple of AoEs that we could pick from. This one is pretty standard. So we can either go with this or we can go with the Molten Strike. I'm thinking I might go with the Molten Strike just because that's what I want to go with. Alright, and we're probably going to sell. We're going to sell. Now, what was the there? Do I want to leave it as unidentified? Yeah, fuck it. I can't really be bothered. Oh, actually. Because it might increase the amount that we could sell them for. Potentially. No, not really. Fantastic, Scott. That was brilliant idea, you. Absolutely fantastic idea. We got one back. We're going to sell this life flask as well. Because we don't need it. And what I like to do is I like to throw all of my extra shit. What is this? Orb of Augmentation. Augments a magic item with a random modifier. I like to put all my stuff into the stash. Just to keep things a little bit more clean. Now, do I need to... Okay, right color to gain this skill, right click to remove. So, what do I need to have this in, though? Is there a specific? No. No, it doesn't look like it. So, we're just going to pop it in our Scully bit here. We've got Heavy Strike, we've got Molten Strike. They have the... quicker attack time with Molten Strike. So what we're going to do is we're going to change to that. And we're going to clear that. Alright, so what we might as well do then is... Might as well remove that. And pop this there. So that should connect to that because that is a...
And there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Yeah, I do believe this is supported. I do believe this is supported because it says that it's supported. It should support it. It supports melee strike or slam every third, and this is a melee strike. AoE melee strike, so that should theoretically do the trick. Now I'm gonna store my thingos in here. So we're gonna talk to Bastille, and then we are going to find the medicine chest and travel to the Tidal Island. Okay. So the main shtick of the game, right? I would have to say is it's not its horror elements, but it's I'm sorry, but living corpses and dying Orthanians. Little lad Tim, hell yeah. Okay, so I'd say the main shtick of this game is sort of the more horror aspect to it, because it does have a lot of horror themes. There's a lot of cannibalism and things like that, so increase melee physical damage and increase life. Or do we want to increase our armor and increase our maximum life? Now, that I'm fairly certain we can respec later on down the line, but I think for the sake of just doing more damage, we might go down this route here. And then go for Born to Fight, because increased attack speed, increased strength, increased physical damage. So by the time we get there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, or 5 more levels after this one, we should be doing an extra 100%, or close to an extra 100% damage, maybe around 70, 80% damage, but it's what we're going to be doing anyway. Alright, so we've got a bonfire here. Now, whenever you load into here, well, not whenever you load into here. When I load into here, it's always different. I think for every character, it's kind of different, and I don't think I can... No, I can't. I was going to say, I don't think that I can sort of maneuver anything to make it look any different. Hey, Vengeful Drowned. Alright, we're going to slap the shit out of these guys. And then hopefully... Come on. Alright. So what is this? This is a monster is faster, hasted, used in 6 undiscovered recipes. Okay. So we got hasted. That's cool. So I'm guessing the whole arc... Come on. The whole Arc Nemesis sort of... Come on. Sometimes having a ranged skill is way better. I think I used to run like a wizardy kind of guy with the Templar, but I decided not to go down that path this time. But I think with this we are able to... Yeah, you guys beat the shit out of each other. You basically make a bad guy to fight, and then you get like these rewards. I think that's what Arch Nemesis, whatever. I believe that's what this one is, but I can't be 100% on that. Can't be 100%. But anyway, we're gonna continue plodding along. We're gonna continue plodding along and hopefully not die. Alright, cool. So we leveled up. Nope, that was our gem. Our gem leveled up. That's good. So that was our Ruthless Support gem. Cool. And that's another really cool thing about Path of Exile that you don't tend to see in a lot of ARPGs, is the fact that usually in an ARPG, when you pick a class, you're kind of stuck with it and you can't really do anything. You're just stuck with what it's got, and then you kind of have to then kind of like pick your playstyle based on a very finite amount of skills. Diablo 3 does that. I mean, a lot of the Diablo stuff do that. Diablo 1, though, you're able to learn a lot of different stuff, which is quite nice. Damn fire eater. Okay, we're just gonna go ham with that. Okay, cool. We definitely want to get a ranged attack cranking at some point, because yeah, no, that's a little bit harsh. Dealing with just the melee. But you know, can you tell that I don't really that I haven't really played this game much at all? Can you tell? Like, the good thing is, like most action RPG stuff, it's kind of it's kind of samey, right? The gameplay style is kind of samey. Kiting enemies is pretty much the same. The whole hold shift to sort of stay in the one spot and do attacks, that kind of stays the same, which is always a good thing. But there's a lot of... Hey, we leveled up, cool. But there's a lot of stuff to do with Path of Exile that is just very much Path of Exile almost exclusively. Right, so the way you move, it's a little bit clunky, I'm not gonna lie. It is a tad bit clunky. There are a couple of other games that kind of have a clunky feel and not very fluid with their like moving and attack stuff. There's a couple that come to mind when it comes to the whole clunky kind of feel. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There was a game on the PSP. Yeah, there's a game on the PSP. I think it's called Brotherhood or something like that. But that one was a really good fucking game, and that's got a lot of that's got sort of a clunky. You can feel the weight behind your character, and the same could be said for this. You like with the Marauder, you can feel the fact that he's like a big, heavy dude. You know, you kind of feel it. Don't fucking die, Scott. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So we're going to level up. And we're going to continue to get more melee stuff. And so let's see. 16, so 28, 40, 56, 68. Yeah, we're going to get about 100. A little bit more than 100 actually, like 110 increased physical damage, which is good. Though I am doing fire damage with this guy, so I'm not 100% certain if it stacks with that. Like if the fire damage is stacked with the physical increase. I'm not 100% certain on that one. Okay, so we cannot carry that. So let's have a look here. So we got a lot of non-stuff. So there's going to be quite a few times where I might have to just double back, grab stuff, and things like that. But I don't think it really matters all too much in the early game. I think the resource stuff is going to be more important later on down the line, from what I understand. And holy shit, we got that guy. What's good, bro? And he's a fire guy. That's not good. That's not good for us. And we got some uniques here. Well, not uniques, but champion. Oh shit! We are gonna bite the dust. Better do. Another one bites dust. Oh, if we can only take down the Fire Fury, we'll be... Oh shit! Get out of the way of the fucking AoE, bro. God damn it. He loves spamming that AoE. Alright. Okay. No. There we go, he's dead. So he's down, and we'll get these drowned of flames. Okay, so we got a couple of extra stuff, so we'll get this. But what we'll do is we will drop a couple of this shit. We'll get the wool shoe. We'll get the plate vest. And we'll get the wheat stone. Fantastic. Let's do a little bit of inventory management here. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Actually, we're going to move that across. Oh, no, come on. And move that across. Then move that across. Move that there. That there. That there. And that there. And then what we might do is we might get these rawhide boots. Put that there. These iron greaves can go straight onto there. Get these fish scalies. We've got a rusted spike. And we will get the tower shield. Now, is that better than... yeah, we'll switch it out. Not that it's going to matter all too much, because we are going to end up with more of a two-handed weapon build. It just makes more sense for the style of play that I'm going to be going with. A lot of the from memory, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot of extra thorns damage. So if a mob gets close to me and does damage to... Oh, shit. If a mob gets close to me and does damage to me, it'll basically just hurt them in return. And that would be sort of the way that my defense will sort of rock and roll. But things do change. The way certain classes play, they're constantly changing. I think each season there's like a new meta that comes out for that works better for specific stuff. But what we will do is we'll go with this, and we'll pick that one up because we could sell it for more. Exactly. We can sell it for more. The more we can sell it for, the more identification stuff we'll be able to get, and just the better. You know, identifications, like the scrolls of identification, or scrolls of insight, or whatever the fuck they're called. I forget. You gotta bear with me, I tend to forget these things. But the more we can do that, the better off we'll be. So what I'm gonna do is, we've got the portal here. We're gonna portal back. I'm gonna sell some stuff. And then we're going to finish off this tide pool quest, and that'll be it for today's video. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know that this is a far cry from what I usually do, but in one of my previous videos I did mention that I wanted to do more stuff, like more different stuff. Scroll of Wisdom. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to first we're going to do this one, because we might be able to use this one. Maximum life, regen, yes, give me that. Gimme. And we're going to do this one. +8 to intelligence, increase rarity of items found, lightning resistant, increase movement speed. I mean, we could use it for now, just for the simple fact that it'll give us some increased stuff, then we can change it out once we've found something that gives strength. But increased rarity of items found, +8 to lightning resistance, and +10% increased movement speed. Hey, I can't complain. Not at this point in the game, anyway. I basically grab whatever the fuck I can, and then I will deal with things as time goes by. Okay, so we're going to sell all of this wank. And we got a couple of identification guys, some of the scrolls of wisdom, which is good. We're going to put all this in here. And then we're going to go out, we're going to finish off this mission, we're going to get it done and dusted, all sorted, all good, all hunky-dunky, and then we will call it a day. Now, luckily this mission is pretty fucking easy. All we do is we kill a guy and we take his... We kill a guy and we take his box. It's pretty simple, if I'm 100% honest. Pretty simple concept. Though... You can find some good shit on this island. I do get some good RNG while I'm here, so like hopefully... Okay. Is this that Arch Nemesis thing? Okay, let's... Iron Shamble. Okay. On level 6, used into monster imbued with fire and resistance. Monster is faster. I mean, we could. We could. Did we want to give it a shot? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Why not? We'll put that in there, and we'll put that in there. Oh wait, we can only pick one. How about we go monster is faster? Begin. Okay, and we're just going to go ham. And we should be able to just, yeah, go ham on him. There we go. Look at that. Corroded blade. That's two-handed corroded blade. Cool, cool. Hey man, I'm happy with that. That's fine. This is a red and blue though. This scepter could come in handy with another character, but I'm probably just gonna, you know, I'll use the scrolls and I'll see what's what, but I'll end up selling them in the end, I reckon. Vengeful cannibals, let's just end them. Very easy, very simple. Okay, let's go. Nothing there. Oh, killed him with one hit, nice. And here is the dude that we need to kill. Extra cold damage, but that should mean that he's probably weak to the old fiery boys. Oop. Let's kill some of his homies, get them off our backs. There we go. Alright. I'm sorry, do you actually want to hit him or not? There we go. Alright, we should be able to take this guy down without any issues. There we go. So we got a portal scroll, some rawhide boots, medicine box, and we're just going to pick up... We're just going to pretty much pick up everything else. So we're going to... Yeah, we're just going to pick it all up.
I cannot carry this.
Okay, we can't carry that. That's fine. We're gonna just have one quick little looky-loo on the island, sort of get as much out of it as we possibly can, because you never know, we might come across another one of those these things. Beach Scream. Okay, we could give it another could give it a crack. We could just make this one faster again. Monster is faster. Has already been used in this instance. Imbued with fire damage and resistance. So it will be resistant to fire and fire damage. Shit, and we don't have... We don't have... 60% of physical damage converted to fire damage. I mean, we could give it a crack. Or what we could do is we can remove the Molten Strike and go with the standard. Actually, you know what we could do? We could sub out the... We're going to sub this out. We're going to put this on... Yeah, we'll put this on this guy, just in case. We're going to drop these on the floor. We're going to switch over to the stone axe. And we're going to pray. That's what we're going to do, lads and ladettes. We are going to pray that we don't fuck this up. Okay, let's see what sort of damage we're doing. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. But we can still resurrect in town. Oh, no. That did not go the way that I wanted it to go. Yeah, no. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. He wrecked me in like 3 hits. But, doesn't matter because we completed stuff. So, we are going to grab medium flask. Thank you very much. And we are going to grab... causing them to also strike an extra target simultaneously. The extra targets must be a minimum distance from the user. If supporting a minion attack, the minion's skill will not also strike extra targets. So what we can do is, okay, chance to bleed, deal 2 to 3 added physical damage with weapons. Okay, so we're going to be grabbing this one, and we are hopefully going to find a weapon that has basically 3 reds all connected together. But I'm going to do that in my own time. I'm going to do that in my downtime between this video and the next video. So hopefully in the next video I should have a weapon that has 3 reds all connected. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one.